And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. As the lefty gets to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
The lefty fires. The other way. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took the pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Man at second with one away. Jorge Mateo now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Under it. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2.
Batting done. The second baseman.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Man at second. That one almost got him. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 strikes.
And another ball.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that will end the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
The 3rd inning. Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that one fouled off.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And a good eye there.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
At the belt and fires. And another ball. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Fouled off. He was late. Arcia, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Righty delivers.
Ball 1.
The Orioles leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gets under and pops it up. O'Hearn moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13. Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the batting order turns over. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Fly to left his first time. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Now fly ball to right center. Mullins on his horse. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. We go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Rutschman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Henderson became the first Orioles player to win Rookie of the Year since Cal Ripken Jr. did it in 1982. It only took Gunnar 1 season to start doing things the Orioles haven't seen done since Cal was playing on the team.
2 away now.
The bat, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. Outside low, ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
High grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now a chance for Ryan O'Hearn. And a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Santander off of first with 2 away. Ball 1 there. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Around third. And he's out. Bunt down, and that ends the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. They're up 2-0. Start of the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-1. This one popped up. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
One, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs. Base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Orioles 2 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but he also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Albies, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Mountcastle started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. This one in the air right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Acuna going back, and it's off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once he kept that ball fair down the line, he was off to the races for the triple. Awesome job of going with the pitch away and just taking what was given to him.
Runner at third with one gone. And now it's Austin Hayes. Slider for a strike. Mountcastle stands at third with one gone of the inning. Slapped foul. Way inside, gets out of the way. Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a little bit low.
Full count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Mateo in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
And now this is down for a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 3-zip.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Westburg stands in now and watches strike 1. Albies pulls it down. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Left field, way back there. Hayes raging back towards the wall. And it's gone. A solo shot. It's 3-1.
The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now Sean Murphy. His first at bat was a strikeout. Going 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Yeah, the batter now, Jared Kellner. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back now at Oriole Park. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Gunnar Henderson. And a pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a ball popped up. Arcia has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's Adley Rutschman singing. The Orioles gave him the largest signing bonus ever, more than $8 million, and you can see why. This guy just oozes with talent.
Yeah, Boog, and if it wasn't for a strained triceps injury, I believe Adley would have been on the Orioles opening day roster in 2022. The moment he was healthy enough, the Orioles called him up, and the rest is history.
So up next, Anthony Santander. He's already homered in this game.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 outs. Just missed. That's in there. And it's 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. That one just misses.
Full count.
This to center field. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That one to first. He steps on the bag. What a play. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 3 and the Braves 1. Back here in Baltimore, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Burns back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. He's got the power, but great contact skills. Hit hard on the ground is short. Mateo sends it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So digging in, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Olsen up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Olsen, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. That's outside, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Bounce to third, and foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. And that one cutting but missing down low. Marcell Ozuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A run, a hit, and a man left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Braves 2.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something new. Every time you see me, like I said, I got something new.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Cedric Mullins. The wind of the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
All bees, and they get Mullins for the out. And here is Ryan Mountcastle. Right through there for a strike.
0-1. Ball
Next
one.
pitch is downstairs. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. High fly ball, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Corrals it. And there's two down.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder,
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Bangs off the wall. The throw in. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And it's scored position with 2 away. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit.
1-0.
Down and in, moved his feet. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounced out to short. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Hayes at third. Mateo on at first with 2 down. And now 1 and 2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Out to short. Play made, that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they still lead at 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And here it comes. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Craig Kimbrell appears to be getting loose. Colon, the lefty, warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle end, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you off to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next to hit, Sean Murphy. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
This kind of stuff, 'cause I think they call it rock and roll. I say come on everybody, 'cause we're down with the rock and roll.
Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The wind to kick the pitch. Now that's smacked to right center. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Henderson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good eye in that spot. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play. Ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And a 2-1 on the way. Right through there for a strike. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And the pitch. Roll to short, could be 2. The toss to second, on to Olsen. That's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Braves 2. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Craig Kimbrell.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelman.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Come on, and missed 96 with that fastball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That just misses. 2-2.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Waves at the butler for the strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him look it, I think, but that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Rolled over to third. Henderson fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. They're down 3-2.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
Back here in Baltimore, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Pierce Johnson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1. And that one clips the corner. The 0-2. Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. First offering, and it just misses. Pierce Johnson fires. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one not close. 1-2 to count. Got it by him for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Austin Hayes now at the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And that's in there at the knees. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for the Orioles. But they're up 3-2. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yennier Cano.
Well, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure, actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Riley swings through it for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Oh, 2 now. And that's in the dirt. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
He's 2 outs away. Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. One down, base is empty. Finds its way through, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. With the tying run on at first, here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got him swinging for the K. Braves down to their final out. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Hard ground ball, base 9. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
First and second, 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. That's ripped into the outfield. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. It just got out of here. And they lead it. It's 5-3. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to end? No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside them.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dylan Tate.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. Cionel Perez preparing to come on if needed. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Johnson, a 6'2 righty, 32 years. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. In there at the knees. And a pitch. And delivers outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and he's out.
Now that the second baseman.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And it's fouled away. In the air, right side. Acuna after it. And there are 2 outs.
Third baseman number 2.
Orioles down to their final out. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Outside low. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-1.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well-executed ball game.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Let's move like nobody's watching. Till I made, till you made. Only one way to celebrate. Switch off, one option. Let's dance like nobody's watching. I saw you fall in love on my dance floor. Yeah, keep your heart, don't need no ransom.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves.